EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Northern California and Levi's Stadium in the South Bay in Santa Clara, California. Here's Matt Gay ready to get this one started. And off we go here on Monday night. He fields it at the 8. First and 10. Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. And a strong start on the ground. He'll get 7 on the game's first play. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And it'll be 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey. McCaffrey, 1st down and more. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
This is a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
They'll go back to McCaffrey on 1st down. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short. They run once more with McCaffrey. Finding room to the 20. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Extra point up and good from Moody. And the 49ers will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Josh Downs now on the return. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll run here with the rookie. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible, and sometimes it's by design.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Talanoa Hufanga.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ball game. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35.
We had a feeling coming into the game that they were going to get this guy plenty of touches, and you can see from this early success why. The defense is going to have to make some adjustments here because they have had no answers thus far.
And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. From the gun, it's Purdy. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
It'll take it down inside the 20. A run into the red zone. A pickup of 6. It is 3rd and 10. Shotgun snap to Purdy. Ayuk makes the catch right side. He is in. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown, 49ers.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get an underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. Takes what the defense gives them, and when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and the end result is still a touchdown.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Richardson. Quick throw, taken in. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. Quick throw here is complete. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Complete. It's Adonai Mitchell. They get 15 on that game. First down, Indianapolis. Here's Richardson. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. On the ground for the first time. Here comes Jonathan Taylor. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. but there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Talanoa Hufanga. Into space. To the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, San Francisco. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick six for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick six.
On the return, this is Downs. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. To throw, it's Richardson. That one into the hands of Downs. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Second down throw for Richardson. They go right back to Downs. He's got it again. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Richardson to throw here on first and 10. Looking middle of the field. It's complete. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
A gain of 14. And the Colts first down.
On first down, it's Richardson. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. The backfield empty here for third and 2. Throwing is Richardson. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be brought down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara in a moment. So the ball's still at the 8-yard line for second down and goal. Again, it'll be Taylor. And some space opening up as he works it down to the 2. Third and goal. They'll try and run. Here's Taylor. And he is not going to get in to make the tackle at the line of scrimmage. That's going to bring up fourth and goal. And this is caught. Wow, the decision to go pays off. Jelani Woods. Touchdown, Indy. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Colts get back in it. It is 21-7. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. To return is Ricky Pearsall. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
You find yourself in these 2-minute drills, Mike. They're pretty critical moments in the game. They go a long way to deciding the outcome, so it makes a lot of sense. You start looking for your top target, and he comes through for him there.
And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7. 2nd down and 3. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. That's a slant to Ayuk. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Throwing the out route, and Ayuk has it.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Needing a yard, they throw with Purdy. That is caught at the 3. And he'll take it on in. George Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. Moody's extra point is good. And the 49ers add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. Anthony Gould now to return. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Niners 28, Colts 7.
Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Here's Gould on the return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. Throwing right, it's taken in.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line.
First down, Colts.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. Completing this one to Downs. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Colts first down.
Now Richardson. Looking middle, and he's got Downs. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
A gain of 14. First down, Indianapolis.
From the gun, Richardson. Quick throw, taken in. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
They've got it at the 8, first down and goal. They'll run here with Taylor. And he will get into the end zone. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Colts are able to edge a bit closer. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Shotgun snap to Purdy. He'll look underneath here for McCaffrey. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's second and 3 to go. Out of the gun. They'll give it to McCaffrey. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now it's third down. Again, it's McCaffrey. Whoa! And this will wind up a Niners first down. This has got this up to the 35. From the gun, it's a give to McCaffrey. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. Kwity Paye bursting through to bring him down. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. From the gun, it's Purdy. This throw, left side, caught by Kittle. Wow, a pretty good comeback to say the least. Not enough for a first down, but a really solid pickup. And it brings us to fourth down. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Looking to throw. Richardson. There's that man again. Another catch. Richardson will give it to Taylor. And the Colts are going to have a 1st and goal as he's able to take it inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
First and goal, Indianapolis.
Here's a run. He's slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. Here now, 2nd down and goal. Richardson. This one caught at the 4. And some space opening up as he works it down to the 2. From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. And he will score. Game on. Anthony Richardson. Touchdown, Colts. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. To throw, it's Richardson. And he'll get into the end zone, doing it on his own. Successful 2-point conversion. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. Going to return this from the 10. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25. A 1st down throw for Purdy. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super concerned. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
A short one there, caught by Kittle. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. On the ground, it's McCaffrey. And a good tackle out wide will hold him to a gain of just 3. Second and 7. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And he'll be out of bounds, but gives them some breathing room. Up to the 35-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Pass right side to down. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. Now on 2nd and long. Richardson to throw. And that would be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Talanoa Hufanga. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Here's McCaffrey. McCaffrey, 1st down and more. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the handoff, McCaffrey. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. The Colts will signal for their 3rd and final timeout. They'll get it with still 1:20 left to go in the game. They'll run here with McCaffrey. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
You know at this point the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
On 3rd down, here's McCaffrey. And he's shedding tacklers left and right, winding his way for a gain of 8.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
So the faithful here at Levi's Stadium are rewarded. It's a win for the 49ers. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season.